bunch of women to stop talking. No, I'm just joking. Good evening and welcome to Enterprising Women here at the Cube. I'm thrilled that so many of you could come along this evening to celebrate Women's Enterprise Day, which is part of Global Entrepreneurship Week, which is a week-long event in 104 countries with 40,000 events, and I think 10 million people are taking part, so we're a small drop in the ocean, but hopefully a significant one. For all the Twitter archery amongst us, the hashtag for Global Entrepreneurship Week is hashtag GEW, so do tweet about the event if that's okay. For those of you who don't know, I'm Sinead Manus. I'm founder of Eightfold, which is a digital wellbeing consultancy and a social business, and I help people work more effectively and balanced in the digital age. I'm also a blogger. Beautiful timing, thank you very much. I'm also a blogger and a writer. I blog at From Apps to Zen, and I have just released my first ebook, which is free, and you can find out more about it on my website, Eightfold. I'd like to give a really big thanks to Araceli, who is an inspirational female entrepreneur, and she is the founder of this amazing co-working space, The Cube. The Cube is a membership community. It's a fantastic, fantastic space to be part of. All the details about how you join up are here in these little yellow leaflets which are scattered around the space. It's a great community. There's lots of events, Cube lunches, Cube agency, lots of stuff around innovation. It's a really amazing space to be part of. So have a chat to me or Alison or any of the other members here. We need more females, so please come and join up. That would be wonderful. So before I just talk very quickly about what we're going to do tonight, I wanted to just say a few words about why I wanted to run this event. On the Global Entrepreneurship website, it says that 50% of the people in this country want to start their own business, but only 5.8% are actually, getting out there and doing it. And unfortunately, the men are a little bit better than us. So more than twice the men in the UK than women start businesses every year, which isn't great. However, the rate of female entrepreneurship here in the UK is rising every year, and over the last decade, it has risen by 15%. Whereas the male entrepreneurship has apparently just stayed static. Hello, welcome. Hey, how are you? So I started my business in 2006, and it hasn't been without its challenges, of course, cash flow being, of course, always the most important one. However, I felt that there's been huge personal benefits for me running my own business. And in a survey of recent women business owners of 1,000, 70% of the women said that one of the main reasons for starting their own business was to have more control over their working life. And 3/4 of the women surveyed after they'd started their business did actually have a better work-life balance, which is something that I'm very keen on having in my life. But I think the interesting thing about women and women in business is that it's not always about individual and personal benefit. Many women I know start their own businesses because we want to make a change in the world and at least have some sort of wider impact than maybe just our own personal financial benefit. And I'm getting emotional. I was struck this week there's something called the Girl Effect, and there's a blogging campaign that a blogger in the States has started about getting the message out there about the Girl Effect. And the Girl Effect, if you don't know what it is a really powerful idea that if we support girls in the developing world at about age 12, then they will go on and not only live a full life themselves, but also have a fantastic life for their family, for their children, and actually give something back to the community. And it's something I'm really in favour of, and I think it's wonderful. But I actually think it's the same with women here, in the developed world as well, that if we can support more women going into business and doing social good and supporting the community, that it benefits not just that individual person, also her family and the wider community as well. So one of the areas I think that women are brilliant at is supporting one another and networking. So that's why I invited some of my friends and my colleagues and my peers here today to share some of their ideas and their expertise with us. And I was thrilled that every one of them said yes and came along. So thank you very much to all of them. So the program for tonight is, emotional bit over, okay, we're going to have 3 different things going on this evening for the 3 different spaces here at the Cube. So in the seminar room, we've got 5 amazing 15-minute talks, so about 10-minute talk and then 5 minutes for questions. They're up here on the board, but they are at 7 p.m. We've got Catherine McCann, a holistic marketing consultant, talking about her social media strategy. Then we've got creative business consultant Lucy Kyle on making your business more effective. That's followed by Lisa Gull, founder of the London Writers Cafe, on how to build a successful online community, and she should know because she's done it fantastically here in London. Then we have the most intriguingly titled Making an Innovation Sandwich. Thank you, Bonnie Wong. She's founder of Composition Advisory Limited, and apparently it's about innovation, your vision, enterprise development, and creating a culture for innovation. And there was I thinking it was something a little bit different. But no. And then we're going to follow up our last talk with our very own Araceli from theCUBE, with her talk entitled Idea Catalyst, How Our Ideas Formed. And Araceli not only is founder of theCUBE, but also an agency called Idea Engineering. So that's our talks here in our seminar space. Then we've got 3 sort of roundtable workshops and discussions upstairs. So first of all, we're going to kick off, where is she? With Natalie Nahai, there she is in the back, who is a London-based designer, illustrator, and psychologist, and she's going to be doing a workshop on body language and the psychological techniques for business. We follow that with Alison Coward from Brecker Creative, who's going to host a roundtable discussion on creative collaborations. And we're going to finish with Pilar Ortiz from Unusual Connections on building trusting relationships, which sounds fantastic. We've also got 4 amazing business consultants who are giving 15-minute business consultations of 15 minutes each, so they're going to do three each, and they're upstairs. So it's basically the first 12 people upstairs and put their names on the post-it gets to do those, so I might have a bit of a stampede. And they are business development and performance coach Ellen O'Hara, creative business consultant Lucy Kyle, who's kindly doing as well as the talks and consultations for us, business and social enterprise consultant Ishi McKinnon, and lastly but not least, Kate Warwick from PR Savvy, who knows everything about PR, trust me, and she can tell you how to move that forward in your business. So that's the lineup for tonight. And yeah, that's it. So whether you're in business or starting one or just here as a casual observer, I hope you're going to get something from tonight. So I hope you enjoy it, enjoy the networking, enjoy the wine, and I hope I get to talk to you all during the evening. Thank you very much for coming.